Skechers are coming back to running in 2025, starting with this new version of the very popular Razor. So in this video we'll be taking a look at the brand new Razor 5, plus I'll be giving you a quick look at what to expect from Skechers running in 2025. Hello everybody and welcome to FORDY Runs. My name is Chris Ford and I'm a running coach who loves to make YouTube videos about running man, running shoes. So please consider subscribing before you carry on with the rest of this video. Now in 2024, Skechers took a little bit of a holiday from running, and they've come back in 2025 and will be coming back in 2025 with some brand new shoes. Now these will all be coming in May and we'll be taking a very quick look at those in this video. We'll also be taking a look at a shoe that you can buy right now, the brand new Razor 5. Now before we do that, it's very, very important that we do a disclaimer. And on top of that disclaimer, if you didn't know, they are our sponsor of our award-winning podcast, which goes out every week, so make sure you've checked that out. Now, of course, you're going to go in the comments and say, this is just an advert, but it's not, people. I am 100% independent, and I will say whatever I want about anything I like. Hopefully you know that by now. But if you feel like this is just an advert, well, switch off and go and watch another video. Okay, let's crack on. So yes, like I said, in 2024, Skechers sort of pulled back a little bit from the running shoe world. They still had shoes on offer. We had the Ride 11, which was a good shoe. You could still buy the Max Road if you was out in the US. But they didn't bring us anything new, and I was aware, because as I said, they sponsor the thing and I speak to them all the time, that they were going to be bringing some stuff in 2025, some new shoes, which is super awesome. And if you saw any of the videos from TRE, from the people like Believe in the Run and Road Trail Run, I think it is. Anyway, Skechers were there with their new lineup for 2025. So these three shoes will be coming in May 2025. And the good news is I've had it confirmed from Skechers that these shoes will also be available in the UK. Now starting off, we're going to be getting the Aero Burst, which basically replaces the Max Road. So this is a max stacked running shoe, which will feature the infused H plate up the front. We're going to get a dual foam setup, Hyperburst Ice, 42mm stacked down to 36. Goodyear rubber outsole, $140. I don't have the US pricing, like I say. That's on sale in May. Now the daily trainer is going to be the Aero Spark. That's also going to have the H plate in there. We're going to have a Hyperburst Ice, stack height of about 36. I think it's got a 6mm drop. Again, Goodyear rubber on the outsole. This one's going to be cheaper at about $120. And the shoe that I'm probably most excited about is the Aero Tempo. This is the workout and race shoe. Full length plate in this one with a dual foam setup. Hyperburst Pro in there as well. 38mm stack in the heel, I think with 34, but I'm not sure that's confirmed. Goodyear rubber outsole. This is going to be $160. And again, like I said, all these shoes are going to be available in May. So that's what's coming, but like I said, this is available now. So the Razor series has been one of my favourite shoes from Skechers. It's actually the shoe, if I go back, was the shoe that actually got me into Skechers running shoes originally. And over the years, they've just sort of upgraded it nice and slowly. They've introduced the Hyperburst Pro, and we'll come on to that in just a bit. But they made tweaks to the shoe, but they've kept it still stuck to its original sort of up-tempo daily trainer feel, which is really, really good. So let's do stats and features real quick on the Razor 5. So the Razor 5, like I said, features the Hyperburst Pro midsole. This is supercritical TPU foam. It's £135 and is also available in the UK. It weighs 262 grams and fits true to size in my UK 9.5. We've got about 30mm stack in this shoe with a 4mm drop. We've got Goodyear rubber on the outsole. We've got an infused H plate up the front. We've got arch fit in here, which is the podiatrist certified arch support. And then we've got the Hyper Arc rocker geometry in the shoe, which provides a really nice heel to toe transition. Right, now let's take a closer look. So this is the very funky looking Hyperburst Pro midsole. Like I said, this is a TPU supercritical midsole. And Skechers were one of the OGs in creating the, or doing this supercritical process in terms of the way they make the midsoles. But the Hyperburst Pro really has brought the shoe to life when they put it in to version 4 of this. It's a really responsive, lightweight feeling foam. It just feels great doing those up-tempo sessions. Like I said, you've got Goodyear rubber on the outsole, which is awesome. They've tweaked the upper and the lacing system versus version 4, which is good news. The fit is still quite narrow, so if you're somebody who's got a wide foot, I'd probably avoid this shoe. But the upper's nice and breathable like the previous version, and I find it very comfortable, as you'd expect from a pair of Skechers. This is very much a back to basics up-tempo daily trainer. I want you to think of the Evo SL from Adidas. Adidas. And I think I actually even referenced that shoe, this shoe, the Razor, in the Evo SL video, because it's a very similar feeling shoe. Now, for whatever reason you don't get on with the Evo SL, this is a good shoe to think about if you don't get on with the Evo SL. It's that lightweight up-tempo shoe. It can just, you know, belt along 3, 4, 5 miles and it's gonna love life. You can lean on it, you can ease off a bit and it will take it all. Because you've got this supercritical foam, it works well with a little plate up the front. And because the rocker geometry in the shoe, it really does feel great going from heel to toe. You can chase after this shoe, you know, you can really step on it like a park run or even up to 6 miles and this feels great. This is not a shoe that you would take maybe over that 6 miles. I think there's better shoes and more comfortable shoes to wear. But if you're looking for a lightweight daily trainer, this is very good. And like I said, it sticks to the ethos or the DNA of the original Razor series, which is that up-tempo daily trainer, but a comfortable one that feels kind of pretty awesome. You wouldn't necessarily expect it from a pair of Skechers. You're probably thinking comfort and that sort of thing, but this is a really lightweight, fast-feeling shoe, and it's a little bit different to the norm, and I kind of like that. So in terms of rotation, this is, like I said, an up-tempo daily trainer. You'd probably put Super Trainer in there to do some of those longer workouts or some of those faster workouts in there. If you wanted something with a little bit of plate, maybe you want to go longer in terms of your mileage, and you probably have a race day shoe as well. You could also work in this in the middle and then have like a nice max stacked shoe like the Skechers Aero Spark, Aero Burst in there. And again, then you could have a super trainer here, I don't know, something like a Zoom Fly 6 from Nike. That would also work well in terms of a rotation. Right, so wrapping it up, I think the Razor 5 is not much different to the Razor 4, and that's not a bad thing. It's a very similar feeling shoe. It feels great. Like I said, it just slip it on, go out, and just knock out 3, 4 miles, and you're just gonna have a great time. I don't have it confirmed, but I'm wondering whether the GoRun series is now gonna be phased out because we've got this new Aero tag to the shoes, and I say when we speak to Skechers we'll find out that for sure, but I'm wondering whether this is going to be the last GoRun shoe that we see from Skechers, which is a bit of a shame because the Max Road was a great shoe. This has obviously been a fantastic shoe, and the Go Ride has always been a good shoe. I ran the Berlin Marathon in a pair of them, but this is a great up-tempo daily trainer that not a lot of people think about. It is available, like I said, in the UK, and I think it's worth checking out. If some of those other shoes that usually spring to mind, like the Evo SLs of this world or the Neo Zen from Mizuno, don't work out for you, this is a much more back to basics in a good way up-tempo daily trainer. Okay, so there we go. That's a bit of an update on Skechers. I wanted to do that video and let you know what's coming and what to expect. Obviously, we will get the shoes on the channel, and I will put some videos together around them as and when they come into FORDY Runs HQ. Okay, people, so let me know in the comments, are you looking forward to the stuff that's coming from Skechers this year? Are you a fan of their running stuff, or have you never tried it? Let me know in the comments. Be super interested to know. But that's it from me, team. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave me today. I shall catch you all later.